Okay, so I just came across this interesting situation that, for one, I guess the snapper LT 145H 38 DBV or similar um, is this kind of oddball snapper. I think it's a really good machine. I had any issues with it. It was my first machine. It was my most expensive machine I paid for. Being I think it's like 100, you know, I, you know, for the free ones. Anyways, finally the belt gave way. It looks like it's been 3, 4 years since I bought it. I think it's like 2018, 2019. And back in 2020 and 2021, I purchased a rotary and a Stens. Well, the eBay seller, I'll go ahead and not show that, but you can look at the Facebook. I'll put the link down below. And you can look at also the Facebook. You might have seen it on the different groups. But they're trying to sell this model here, this belt interchange as a different number. Ultimately, I found out it's supposed to be the 265. Yeah, dyslexia, I guess. I just woke up too. 265. Had a good meal. Ate too much. Anyways, 265 886, and I got sold like a 071. Similarly, I sold a rotary 5117 Ron size belt, 84-inch. It turned out to be. This is the correct rotary part number. And another confusing thing is the page that I started on shows for the snapper cross reference, when you search 5500, you see the one part number is a 85 and a just 85 half-inch wide. I was about to say it right. This one's 85.4. That's actually correct. Half-inch wide as well. This one, though, shows a 85.25. Well, back to the rotary, they're showing 85.38, 375. That's 3.375. That's close. And this one's 85 1/4. Couple of people, couple gentlemen chimed in. Appreciate that. Said just get the OEM. And I'm with some of the other guys too. I like to find other ways that might be more cost effective. Lo and behold, I put out $10 um, as an offer because they want $10 in shipping. I figured shipping must be cheaper than that. They accepted it, and I found out what I'm paying for. Shipping was like 5 something, so I ended up spending, a tax, it was like $16. I just installed, works great. So I'm going to, I guess, show that. I don't know, it's no big deal. Maybe I will show let's do the eBay. I don't even have to go out there and do anything. Let's see. Purchase history. And there we go. Yeah, I screwed up and I ordered some more adapters. Oh well. I see now they have a Bauer 20 volt to 18 volt tools adapter, so I got one for the DeWalt 18 volt and for the Ryobi 18 volt. Looks like the Ryobi one, hopefully the DeWalt one does the same thing. Looks like it'll take like DeWalt and the Hercules and the Bauer batteries. I don't know. I don't know if that'll do that. That'd be kind of handy. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I got my 15 made in the U.S. Slowly I'm replacing all my Chinese stuff as they break. Those are on the way. Here we go. So this gentleman here hooked it up. And this is kind of humorous, I think. Thing is, though, I saw that the where is that? Scroll down. The belt was marked 84.5. I'm like, oh man. But OEM snapper. So I'm like, oh cool. It's a number that's listed on the one page here is 85.4. So I'm like, okay, I'm buying it. So I bought it and it worked. Works great. So awesome. Yeah, it's quite a good deal. $10 from 20. But yeah, the shipping wound up being 5. So that's a bonus. But yeah, it works great now. No issues. I figured the other way around was with these smaller belts. The 265. Yeah, 265071 Ron belt and a rotary 5117 size Ron belt. I could probably use a smaller diameter idler pulley, you know, figuring out that arc length difference so that, you know, compensate for the shorter belt. I think that would work, but I don't know. It's just, if I had that pulley, that'd be great. Probably don't have to order that pulley, so I'm spending more money anyways. Might as well get the correct belt for now. And keep my eyes peeled at the salvage yards for smaller pulleys that spin freely without, you know, grinding noise or chunkage, or maybe they could get just maybe they could be disassembled and clean and re-greased. Yeah, so I'll make a quick video doing that. And what I got going on here, man, I get some weird Facebook ads sometimes. I had to complain about the porn stuff, you know, like completely freaking porn ads. I'm like, what the hell, where's that coming from? So anyways, okay, yeah, you can see my problem. It's kind of an addiction. Oh, a generator. But it's more money than I want to spend. So anyways, I should be good to go. That snapper, I'll put references to the video. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments or suggestions. I'll try to put links in the description as well. Not only to the videos, but to these I showed here. You know, you gotta hunt around, you'll find the correct information. Hopefully that snapper page helps people. It seems to be more accurate at least. And definitely don't go by what eBay states. I should have probably, while I was there, looked at the sellers. I don't have them in my purchase history because they're from 2020 and 2021. One of them I was able to contact. The other one I had to go through eBay support. And they were able to pull up the Sten's belt seller because his mailbox or their mailbox is full. For some reason, they won't receive messages. Every way we went about it, I couldn't send messages to them. The eBay customer support mentioned I bought that in 2020. So I don't know. I was surprised how long the belt lasts. That it got really loose, and you know, somebody actually suggested an 86-inch belt, which might have been a good idea because I'm guessing. Well, yeah, it might have been a good idea. There might have been enough loose tolerance there where it's still engaged. I don't know. I have to think about that. Is that correct? Yeah, I just woke up. I probably shouldn't be doing this video, but I got the information out there. I don't do this for a living. It's just to help everybody. It's like charitable, nonprofit. Be safe, stay healthy until next time. Save. Keep Christ with you, and bye for now.